Good morning, friends. It is the 8th of December. I got up late about 10 minutes ago, so I'm waiting for the bus. And it's snowing. I'm very happy. See it more so on the mountain. So I'm still waiting on the bus, but once the bus gets here, hopefully I'll be able to eat my 2 granola bars and then take my meds. And then we'll be at work. That'll be fun. I just hope they get here soon. I kind of need them. Okay, I'm a fucking idiot. Or dyslexic. Who knows? But the reason why the bus wasn't coming is because the bus doesn't come for an hour. I read it as 9:55. It's coming at 10:55. It is 10:05. I got up early for nothing. Just kidding, I'm gonna ask my mom if she can drive me to the bus. So, even if I did wake my mom up and ask her to drive me, we wouldn't get there on time, and if anything, she would probably just be pissed off. So we're not gonna do that, we're just gonna wait. Of course, I chose the absolute perfect day to not wake up when I was supposed to, which is Sunday, when all the buses only come every hour. I love my life. Also, just random thing, I do have to say mad respect to my genetics because I have my dad's giant ass forehead, but somehow I don't have his family's like literal elephant ears, so thanks, Dad. But I do have his gene of being predisposed to diabetes. That I'm less excited about. Which is why losing weight is so important to me and staying healthy, because my uncle has like type 2 diabetes. That man at most is 180. So, yeah, I'm a little concerned about like what could happen to me. Just a little bit. My uncle did say like this happens usually in the elder years. He is 87, so that makes sense. Which, like, damn. He's 7 years older than my dad. I shouldn't be surprised. They're brothers. I know this. My aunt and uncle both live in the city and like in Vancouver where I used to live, and so I got to see them once out of the 4 years I lived there, but it was a really nice experience. I really enjoyed their company. Children, no, you cannot eat the foam head. For Christ's sake, this looks like a mortuary person. I love it. Okay, stop eating this. That's not good for you. I'm gonna put it up so you can never see it again. Christ. Anyway, like I was saying, my aunt and uncle live in the city. Well, my dad is night and day difference to them because that man cannot live in a city without having a severe panic attack. So when he came to help me move out of my place because I had to leave the psycho I was living with, he was very anxious throughout the whole thing. Listen, okay? You know the ADHD meds haven't hit when. This is my everyday. I am constantly all over the place. I kind of love my thought process. Like, I do love my brain because it's my brain. It is the epicenter of like how I exist. I kind of like existing. It is something I would like to continue to do. But like, if it could stop bitching when I have to do stuff and stop being like, I don't want to do it. Because it's like, I have to keep telling my brain, dude, we gotta do this thing. And my brain's like, but we're not getting up. Fuck you. So I took my ADHD meds, filmed the 2-minute clip, which I had to then delete because it was all over the place. And then I turn off my camera, look at my meds, and think to myself, did I take my medication? Yes, Journey, you did. Please, please do not forget these things. My goodness. Okay, so my boss just texted me and let me know that we should be able to find some Christmas decorations that Lauren has throughout her closet and that kind of stuff, and we can put them up. And I'm super excited for that. That'll get us in a very festive mood. We don't have enough room to put up a Christmas tree here, which, you know, makes me a little sad, but if I can decorate with her, it makes me happy. And I see a lot of the decorations that a lot of different people put up. There's this one lady who I think I've said looks a lot like my grandma, and so I have a particular soft spot for her because, like, she just really reminds me of her. And she puts up like these beautiful Christmas decorations every year, like absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, they're so sweet. I love seeing all the ideas that people have, all the decorations throughout the years, and it's just really nice to see. I was thinking as my own birthday, or not birthday, but Christmas present to Lauren, is that I would paint or digitally paint, because I'm much better digitally than I am with actual paint, but digitally paint a portrait of her predeceased husband, who passed away a couple years ago. He was almost 105. He was about 2 weeks away from his birthday when he passed, and his entire family, like, is so sweet. Him and Lauren were friends, and like their families were friends before her first husband and his first wife passed away. And when she was in her 70s, and I think he was in his 80s, they got married. And they ended up being together for almost 20 years. They were really happy together. So it's like, it was really sweet. She sometimes doesn't remember whether or not he's passed away, which is like, it's really sad when that happens. But we talk about the funny stories about him where he, in his later years, when he was starting to get a little confused, he was still very sharp, but he was starting to get a little confused, and he would walk into other people's apartment on accidents, realize this wasn't his house, and just kind of back away. So we talk about that. I've been told that even in his hundreds, he was going to exercise classes like 3 times a week. This man was active, and he was very social, and so he got Lauren out of her shell and was kind of like, yes, be social, come on, let's have friends. She is a very quiet person. She doesn't like to have a lot of people in her circle, but yeah, he really opened her up. She doesn't necessarily personally know a lot of people, but she enjoys the people that she does know, which a lot of the people that she does know are people that she used to work with when she worked on the switchboard for Sears. She was a professional switchboard operator, which, I mean, oh my goodness. It has been 40 years since we've used a switchboard, I believe, since they, like, started using the last ones. And so, like, she made her living off of that, and she eventually became the manager of all of the switchboard operators. So she was the main switchboard person, and she also was the boss, and that was cool. I really enjoy listening to, you know, stories of her and the other ladies that she worked at Sears with. One lady who did a bunch of different stuff, and then one other lady who did catalog. So yeah, it's nice seeing that she remembers. She may not remember them all the time, but when she does see them, she says, that person looks familiar. And it's really nice to see. Hello, Mr. Man. Oh. Oh, Jelly wants attention now, too. Oh, he's like, give me snack. Mother, snack. There you go, children. You get snack. Okay, it's actually 10:50. Let's go to work this time, actually. Okay, so there's live music at 2, which will be nice because Lauren, she really loves the live music. Trying to think of another L name, but I can't think of any other ones right now. But Lauren is a good one for Christmas, or Laurel. Laurel, yeah, we'll do that one. We've got pretty limited time to get everything out of my bag. And, well, everything that makes noise, at least, because I don't want to bother her with that. That scares her enough. Ooh, hair tie. I already have one, but I will take another. Pencil crayons. I don't even know if I'm going to color today, but it'll still be nice to do. Coloring book. There we go. What else do we got in here? We got this guy. My carving utensils, ruler, stamps. Oh, and I have all my erasers in there. Another eraser that I didn't carve properly. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and portable charger. And pen. Now that's it. We have to be fairly quick because she should be finishing up with her lunch any moment now. Thankfully, we don't have too much to do today. Okay, that goes there. And everything is fairly clean enough other than doing the logbook. So it is Sunday, December 8th. We might watch some online church because she does enjoy that. And 11:40 is when Journey arrived. Sweet. Okay, I like my hair down more. We're going to Maine. And yeah, there's not much going on. There's a jackpot dice game, which Laurel really isn't into. Oh, tomorrow is scrapbook cards. That'll be nice. And then they have a fused glass pendant workshop on Tuesday. That's a cute little decoration.
That is.
And then there's a little snowman playing the piano there.
I think that's so cute.
Oh yeah. All right, hon, it's time for us to go down for the music.
For music?
Yep, there's music at 2 o'clock today. Let me see who's playing. It's Done and Dusted at the second floor games room. That'll be nice. So I'll get your walker for you. So I just took Laurel to some music at 2 o'clock with a new band that has never been here before. And so we will eventually go join her to watch the music, but I have some stuff to do first. Namely, push her closet open. I've got to flip the soap. This is lye soap, by the way. And once the soap sets, there should be no more lye in it. I think the lye is what hardens it or whatever. I'm not I'm not an expert on soap sciences. All I know is that sometimes when the human body is decomposing, it can turn into soap, which is very fun. Totally. Yeah. I've opened this before. I'm having trouble opening this thing. Oh, maybe. Here we are. There we go. We got her. That was more difficult than it should have been. That's fine. We'll put her box of bathroom goodies there, and we're gonna get her Christmas decorations out. Ooh, that stuff is very not sturdy. Oh, this one's gorgeous. Look at that. So we'll have lots of fun decorating. We are going to put this beautiful coneflower painting away because it isn't very Christmassy. So we're gonna put it just right here next to the camera for now while I go grab other things for Christmas. So it looks like she's got this wreath, which could be upgraded a bit. I'm just gonna figure out how the pine cones, oh, the pine cones need to be re-glued on there, okay. We'll figure it out. Oh, this is a vase. This doesn't go here. I have a certain spot that all of her vases go. I have never met a woman with so many vases, so many of those things that hold flowers. Well, that was empty, so that's good. Yeah, these are papers and cushion decorations, so that's okay. And here we have her little Christmas village. So that'll be nice to put up as well. I'm gonna let her decide where she wants to put them. And we'll start on decorating. The rocks we made back in summer and fall, we're gonna put away now. We have more than just these two, but these are two of her favorites, which are flowers I drew for her and a little heart. And so we're gonna put these away so then we have more room for the Christmas decorations. Yoink. We've got this lovely picture and we've got the poinsettias and the little ceramic tree. I think this is really good for the breakfast table. I am very glad I got those command hooks, but I didn't bring them with me, so I can't really use them, which makes me a little sad because there's so many like little wall art pieces that are so beautiful that we could put up, and I just don't know where we're gonna put them without the command hooks. I'm not judging, but she has a whole bag of glitter in her Christmas decorations. I don't think that's for decoration. Here we go. It's handmade, so I have a feeling someone super important to her made this. And I want to ask her about it, and I want to see what we can do with it. Because I don't know, there's something special about this. I feel it. Call it a hunch. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but something in me feels like it's important to her. So, gotta go grab the others. Right, it was on top. That's why I'm confused. Dang it. She does also have a lot of vase beads in here as well that we could put in other vases and use. Actually, I think I will grab some, so I'm not done with this. Now we know that this doesn't go up here yet. You can sit down right here. Now, what I'm doing is I'm putting these purple Christmas flowers into a vase for her. But I found these vase filler crystals. And I thought we could use them. Come on, you. That's good. It's not too much, but I'm not too, oh, we need that bag for later. I'm not too angry with that, and it keeps the flowers pretty sturdy. I mean, the flowers were already pretty sturdy. This is a fairly cramped vase, but gives a little something. It's not much, but if we had more, it would be cool. Maybe I should just use a smaller vase. Yeah, let's try that. So I found a somewhat shorter vase, side-by-side comparison. You can see that it's a little shorter. So we'll remove these. And I also found a bag of red ones. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of we're gonna put the white and red together, because Christmas colors, well, clear and red. I think that's enough to dust the bottom. And then they're just chunks. I probably shouldn't pour that in. Okay, I've put all of them on my lap. Oh, crab nuggets. That didn't do anything. Good. I wouldn't mind buying some more clear crystals for her, or the clear beads. Because this definitely won't be balanced. And then we'll pour the rest of these in for the top. Oh. And then we put our beautiful Christmas flowers in them. And it's 2:33. I have spent more time at the apartment than I have been wanting to. But we'll finish this up. I will get the garbage out and then we'll go see the music. One. And now two. There we go. And it's looking nice. Hopefully we'll figure out where to put all of the little Christmas village. Because yeah, I'm a little worried on what space we have for that, but I think that'll be okay. I also found one of her favorite things, which is a puzzle, and this is a 1,000 piece puzzle, and it's of Christmas doors. I think this one says Minister House, it's number 3, so I'm thinking, is that like the Prime Minister of the UK's house? Is that the number 3? Is that what I'm thinking of? I'm not sure. It says Minister's House, so maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Who knows? The British should. At least I hope they do. It's their country. Now we've got to put this back into its tinier mode. Come on. There we are. This fella's a bit broken, but that's okay. Now, where should I put this? There we are. Let's go watch some music. Garbage. Do-do-do-do-do. Garbage. Do-do-do-do-do. Ah. Do-do-do-do-do. There we are. We done. Well, it's a good thing I wasn't planning to do laundry today. So it's about 10 minutes until the music ends, which is not really where I want it to be, but that's okay. We are gonna head downstairs and we're gonna go watch the rest of it. So that'll be nice. Gently close this door. The doors to the stairwells are very heavy, which I understand because, like, if there's a fire, they're supposed to kind of try and cut off the oxygen. So yeah.
That's our name, and we are Eric on my far left, Colin in the middle, and I'm Gordon, and we are done and dusted. Thank you very much. Colin Jordan, ladies and gentlemen.
After a very crazy day and me almost missing my bus home, we are home. And I have a mini shopping haul, so that'll be fun. Good evening, friends. It is, excuse the laundry pile behind me while I check the time, 6:45 in the night. I am so tired. I got out of work at 4:48, which was about 4 minutes before the bus arrived. And so I sprinted my butt over to the bus stop, which took me a long time, and I am very tired from that. I should probably also take my inhaler for that. That wasn't fun. But I did realize also that my running is getting better and I'm able to run and hold deep breaths, like do deep breaths while running for quite a long time before I start to pant. So I found that cool, and it seems like I'm getting some progress in the aspect of running, which I really am happy with because running is a good way to get exercise, and I would like to do that more. At work today, I showed Laurel a video about the Yule goat in Sweden and how usually people set it on fire before Christmas. She found that very interesting, and she was astounded when we saw how much hay it took to actually build the thing, and then the structure, and then what it looks like on fire, because most of the time people burn it down. The ADHD meds were interesting. They're doing something. I know that as much. Like, I feel different when I'm on them. I know they're doing something. My internal monologue is shut off. Really, the only time where I talk in my head is when I'm actually consciously thinking about stuff, like what I need to do, and it's not going off, like, just randomly, which is nice. I really enjoy that. My concentration is, I would say, is getting better. I am definitely less likely to have to pause and then rewind a video in order to remember what I just saw, which is good because it looks like my memory is getting a little better, which makes me happy because I want it to get better. But my ability to get up and do, it's like, it's just not there. I'd argue it's become a little harder sometimes. It depends on the task, but, like, yeah. Sometimes my ability to just get up and do stuff without fighting my brain feels worse, which is a little disappointing, but it's not like I haven't been dealing with this for the past 22 years, so, you know, that's fine. But we'll keep going. I have one more day on the 20 milligrams. My doctor did tell me that, like, I could go up 10 milligrams if the first 10 weren't working, but then I would have to stay on the 20 for like 2 or 3 days. So I'm going to do one more of the 20 tomorrow, and I'll log that. But if that doesn't go too well, then I'll go up to 3. I have to do this trial until all the meds are gone for the Vyvanse, and then I start the Concerta, hopefully at the end of next week. I just hope that I'm able to find something that works for me, you know? Because, like, people act as if it's so easy to get up and do stuff. And for normal people who don't have the issues with ADHD, it totally is. You guys are like, I need to go do something. Gets up and does it. ADHD is like, I need to go do something. But also, I need to do a bunch of other things. And then there was other things that needed to be done specifically today. And then there's meals I need to worry about. But what's in those meals? Do I have the ingredients? You know what's a good ingredient? Strawberries. Strawberries. Strawberry jam. I could go for a jam sandwich. So, like, we forget, half the time I forget I even need to do anything. And then when I do remember, it's like, I need to do the thing. And brain's like, don't look at me. Also, interesting thing I learned today, apparently the reason why autistic people have like larger foreheads generally is because our brains have like more volume than a non-autistic brain, apparently. And if that's why my forehead is the size of a whiteboard, then I'm a little pissed my brain doesn't work properly when it's bigger. Why couldn't bigger mean like more capacity to know? Maybe it does. But like most of the time with me, bigger brain equals you cry at very small things that normal people don't cry about. So it's like, why do I even have a big brain if I'm just gonna be more emotional? I'm already a woman. That is a joke. Men and women can be just as emotional as each other. Anyway, here's our shopping haul. We got a lot of erasers because I ran out of the big ones. So I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think 7 packs of the large erasers. And then, do I still have the small ones? I think, oh, never mind. 8 packs of the large erasers. Is that right? 4 and 4? Yep. 8 packs of the large erasers and 2 packs of the small ones. Oh my gosh. I don't know where this hobby came from, in all honesty. I just saw someone like carving their own stamps and thought, hey, that would be a really cheap way to make my own stamps. And now I have a problem. Help. The next thing I got is this set of 5 pens. They are pretty good quality for like dollar store pens. I love using them. They're my favorite pens to use, and I buy them for work anyway. But I wanted to get some that would specifically be lavenders. So these are hers. They're just for her, and they're for her word searches, her diary entries, all of that stuff. So I enjoy that. I really hope she'll like them. And she enjoys the grip on them as well, she's told me. So I think her basket, her gift basket, is almost done. but I'm probably gonna add some of her favorite candies as well. The next thing I got is also for Laurel, and it is this beautiful wreath. We got, oh, there we are. It goes up like that. And so we got her this wreath, and we're gonna put that on her door. She has a lot of wreaths, like I said already, but none of them are really good for like going on a door, and none of them are very, how can I say that? They're quite heavy. I don't know if the command hooks are going to support them. So I'm gonna try this. And then there's the string to hang on the door, and it's nice. I think she will like it. I hope she does at least. The next thing I got, which I really did need when I was tearing apart that shirt, a seam cutter. I need those. That's kind of useful for when you want to make your own sewing patterns. So I got one of those. We'll see how well it functions. It was $1.75, so I'm not holding on to too much hope because it is a dollar store product, but if it works, it works, and I just hope it does. The last thing I got, which I think is a SpongeBob version of Sorry, if I remember. I don't know, I remember playing this game all the time, but if it's not Sorry, then it's not Sorry, but I thought it would be fun for Lilith and I to play this together. So, it would be nice. It was for $5, which, you know, is the cheapest you're gonna get when it comes to a board game. So I thought it would be nice for me to get it for her because it's a nice quick game. Within an hour, she's gonna forget the game even exists. So it's a game that we can play quite often. And we also can we have dominoes there, we also have Uno, and I think we have cribbage as well, I'm not sure. But she's not too interested in cribbage. I did make some more stamps today. I made this one yesterday. I don't know if I showed it to you guys, but I am very proud of him. And it's a little long cat, and he has stripes. I might have shown you guys yesterday, but I can't remember, so I'm showing you guys him today also. I also made two other cat ones as well. One of them I'm still carving, but the first one was this one. I'm having a lot of fun with just practicing carving cats, in all honesty. And then I have this one, which isn't done yet. So yeah, I really enjoy those. And then I also made 3 tiny shape stamps. I made a little heart. I made a square / rectangle. And none of these are like perfect, but they don't have to be. And then I made a triangle. What matters is we have fun with what we do. It doesn't have to be perfect so long as we're enjoying ourselves and we're not hurting anybody. And this being one of my new passions feels like sudden because I haven't had a hyper focus in a hot minute. It's been recently actually that I've really gotten out of my depression, so hoping that the dark weather doesn't fuck with that, because I like being in a good mental place. That's kind of important to me. So I finished the new cat stamp. He's looking derpy, but we're gonna see how he looks stamped on paper. There's a couple flyaways here I think I'll grab first. There we go. There we are. I will, you know what, I'll round out his tail a bit more. I am a perfectionist, sue me. It's not perfectly curved, but it's no longer square, so good. And of course I notice I fucked up on his eyes. Why am I, you know what, we're gonna do it anyway. We'll see how he looks right now. And then I'll fix him. Oh, he's so cute! Ah, I love him. I love him so much. But now we gotta fix your other eye, my guy. Okay, let's try this now. He's looking good. We will ignore the rest of the errors. Let's see how he turns out. Aww. Yeah, that's better. I like him. He's a cute little dude. I might thin the lines a bit, but I do worry about whether or not I'm going to break those lines then. Oh well. Anyway, that is all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the 8th day of Vlogmas. Thank you for coming along with me, and I hope you guys will come and join me again tomorrow. Bye-bye.